So I'm going to be comparing the Pixel 6 versus the iPhone 13 mini and going over which one makes more sense to buy. Now, both these phones have some similarities, such as they're all glass designs. They come in 128 gigabytes, and they have similar price points. So the 13 mini right now sells for $699. You can pick up the Pixel 6 for $599. So there is a little bit of a price savings on the Pixel. Now, as far as sizes go, completely different. You can see in this phone stacking, the Pixel 6 is much larger. And then as far as screen sizes go, you've got a 6.4-inch AMOLED display on the Pixel 6 and then a 5.4-inch Super Retina XDR OLED display on the iPhone 13 mini. Now, the thing that I really like about the Pixel 6 is the design is completely revamped from, the Pixel 5 and Pixel 5a, and the phone is... honestly, it's beautiful. I mean, just using it for a few days, I've just been like, wow, man, this is a really nice looking phone. And then, of course, 128 gig on both, phones is nice. So you do get a lot of storage space. And this is something that's going to be completely different with iPhones going forward. It's not starting at 64 gigs anymore. It's going to always start at 128, which is a nice thing to see. Now, the next thing I want to go over here is camera. And honestly, guys, if you are getting a phone for phone photography, then you got to go with the Pixel 6. There's nothing wrong with the 13 mini camera. It's a 12 megapixel, but as far as on the Pixel 6, you get a 50 megapixel, on that ultra wide. It's really good. And this is just an example picture, but I was already using, the camera on the Pixel 6. And right from the get-go of using it, I was like, wow, this phone's got a really nice camera on it. So yeah, phone photography purposes, if that's what you're looking for in a phone, then the Pixel 6 all day long, it's not even close. All right, the next thing I want to do is compare, just watching some video, the sound quality. I'm kind of curious to see which phone is louder. So I'm going to let both these play. Let's check this out.
Let me tell you a story about the most powerful bounty hunter in the galaxy, Samus Aran. Samus is the best of all of us, and yet her story is beyond us. Raised by mysterious creatures, she was sharpened beyond humanity, forced by fate, circumstance, and duty to survive. The battles she's faced are beyond imagination. Fearsome aliens, apocalyptic creatures, and even monsters within. Mission after mission, Samus has proven to be infallible, strong, ferocious. Still, every mission leaves deep scars, and every hunter has a final hunt. This is a story of the hunter becoming the hunted.
And before we get more into this, I want to recommend everyone check out the Binance US app. Now, this is my go-to cryptocurrency trading app that I highly recommend checking out, especially if you're not in crypto right now. Now, cryptocurrency is a great way to make money using your phone. So if you guys want to learn more about Binance US or get started, we'll have some bonus sign-up and resource links in both the description and comments. Now, it might have been hard to tell, but the Pixel 6 is definitely the louder phone between the two. Now, the next thing I want to go over is the performance. So I'm going to play some F1 Mobile, which is a high graphic racing game that I absolutely love. Now, I tried to load it up simultaneously on both phones because I wanted to see which one would beat it out, and it looks like the 13 mini is gonna, take the lead here. Now, the Pixel 6 comes with this new Google Tensor chipset, and then, of course, you've got the Apple A15 and the iPhone 13 mini. I mean, both phones are fast, but it looks like the 13 mini might slightly be a little bit faster. The other thing I wanted to mention about these phones, and this is a big one, is just battery life. When it comes to getting more battery, the Pixel 6 is definitely going to give you, a lot more. It's got a 4614 mAh non-removable battery. Then you've got a 2430 mAh non-removable battery on the iPhone 13 mini. And basically, if you don't know what any of that means, the battery size on the Pixel 6 is almost like twice the size of the 13 minis. Anyways, I'm going to put in a quick race on both phones, and then when we get to the end of this, I'm just going to give you like my closing thoughts on what I think makes more sense to get, between these two phones. Okay, so personally, if I had to choose between these two phones, I would say the Pixel 6 is definitely the way to go. I mean, the design on this phone is beautiful. It's got a longer battery life. The battery is twice the size almost of the iPhone 13 minis. It's going to be better for phone photography, and then you get the bigger display on it, which is going to be, you know, better for watching video and playing games. Okay, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this comparison. If you want to check either of these phones out or learn more about them, I'll also have some resource links in both the description and comments. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.